This is the only time in a year Indian journalists allow the light to be turned on themselves. So they are here. All of you are, in many ways, are users of the media. You interact with the media. Please ask questions and please put us on the mat.
So let me just briefly introduce our panel tonight. I have with me, well, two politicians who maybe will enjoy this opportunity. Sharad Yadav ji, President of Janata Dal United, NDA, and also Digvijay Singh ji, General Secretary of the Congress. Thank you for taking the time out from a busy UPA campaign to be part of this. Also joined by Sunil Jain, Opinions Editor of the Financial Express, Professor Ashutosh Varshney of the Brown University, Tavleen Singh, well-known author and columnist, Girish Kuber, Executive Editor Lok Satta, and Pratap Bhanu Mehta, President of the Center for Policy Research. Sharad Yadav ji, the topic this evening is, are the majority of media people of poor intellectual level? What is your opinion on this?
मेरा ये मानना है कि हिंदुस्तान की जो लोकशाही है उसे मजबूत करने में भी जो मीडिया है, चाहे वो प्रिंट मीडिया हो और चाहे वो विजुअल मीडिया हो, बहुत योगदान है। हम तो 38 साल से दिल्ली में हैं। प्रिंट मीडिया था तो एक से एक शानदार लोग थे और कभी कभी तो मुद्दे हमको उन्हीं से मिलते थे। लेकिन इसमें भी कोई शक नहीं कि विजुअल मीडिया ने बहुत से अच्छे काम किए हैं। जैसे सांप्रदायिक दंगे हैं, कम्युनल राइट्स हैं, उस पर समूचे मीडिया का मैंने ये देखा एटीट्यूड अद्भुत। उसने रास्ता पकड़ा है कि जो कम्युनल राइट्स हैं वो हिंदुस्तान में बहुत बड़े पैमाने पर बंद हुए, उसमें बहुत बड़ा हाथ मीडिया का है।
पर बुरा काम का ये एंटी पॉलिटिशियन मूवमेंट था।
ऐसा है कि जो फ्रीडम आपको मिली हुई, हम लोग तो सब लोग अकाउंटेबल है। पार्लियामेंट में हर मेंबर अकाउंटेबल है, हर मेंबर अकाउंटेबल है, प्राइम मिनिस्टर अकाउंटेबल है, सारे लीडर्स अकाउंटेबल हैं। तो आपको अकाउंटेबल क्यों नहीं होना चाहिए भाई?
Digvijay Singh ji, your comments on what Mr. Sharad Yadav has just said, and just one question on whether politicians have felt that the broadcast media has used their power against politicians.
I can tell you one thing, that media has been very kind to me, as always.
Is that a Digvijay Singh statement? We're not sure how to take it.
And I have no complaints.
Do you feel the majority of media people are of poor intellectual level? Sitting here tonight,
frankly, I have not read the article which Justice Katju has written. But after all, there are black sheep in all sections of this society, whether it's politicians or media, or in all humility, maybe judiciary or bureaucracy also. But the fact remains that one can't generalize. After all, media has been very aggressive. And at the same time, the kind of expansion that we have seen in the last 2 decades is something phenomenal and unparalleled in any part of the world. Which country in this world has got so many channels as we have? And tell me which country has so many 24/7 news channels as we have? So after all, if some channel wants to start a story of some Nagin Saap or some Bhoot Pret, so this is part of the overall media. I can't complain. But if the viewers are happy, we are happy also.
Tavleen Singh, time for the media to introspect, time for the media to think within itself of some of the controversy that arose after Justice Katju's remarks at that time.
Since Justice Katju is sitting here and since he thinks we're all illiterate hacks, and to some extent he could be right, so I want to begin by just giving you my credentials. Ghalib is my favorite poet. After that, Mir, Daag, I also like Faiz. And then I've read Manto, and then I had to do this, okay? Because, you know, we have to stand up for the community, and the judge is very proud of his erudition. So having said that, I then also want to say that I did my research, believe it or not, Justice Katju. Am I addressing Justice Katju?
Yes, right. Justice Katju.
I did my research, believe it or not, and I agree with you that sometimes journalists don't do their research. Somebody came to interview me once. They didn't know my name. They came to interview me about a book. They hadn't read the book. So, you know, I agree with you to some extent. But, you know, we are the fourth estate of democracy. And I actually believe that some of us do some research. And I've done some research. I've read almost everything that you've said. and, you know, the articles and things like that. And I noticed that you talk about sociology and Sanskrit and Urdu, etc., but nothing about a justice system that is the biggest letdown in this country. You have no opinion on that? That a case takes 20 years when it's serious? That to clear the backlog of cases in Indian courts is going to take 300 years? So, dear Judge Sahib, please, you know, let's look at the other institutions before we attack, you know, hacks like me.
Justice Kachu, is it time to look at a larger introspection of our institutions, not perhaps single out one or just the media? Would you say, sir?
I think the discussion is only about the media, not about the judiciary. So we'll have some other days a discussion on judiciary where I'll give you my comments.
That was a quick slip away. I was only comparing because if you're going to make such strong comments on the media, which has its flaws, but out of these institutions, the legislature, the executive, the judiciary, and us, are we really the worst? I mean, you know, just think of the fact that the Indian media has grown from 1 channel to 350 or 60 in 20 years. In other countries, it's taken 50 years for this kind of change to come about. So yes, there are flaws, but out of these 4 institutions, I believe the media still comes out shining compared to the rest of you.
NDTV's cricket app, Android and iPhone. Fastest scorecard, special analysis, and much more. Download free. ndtv.com/apps.